Welcome everyone to an episode you won't forget, coming to you straight from Union at GTC Mall in Westlands, Kenya, where every detail whispers luxury and every bite is a work of art. Tonight isn't just another episode, it's a meeting of minds, a fusion of Union's unique aura and flavors, and a debut that's as genuine as it is unforgettable. Union isn't simply a restaurant, it's our secret haven, a first-class escape where sophistication meets soul. Here the ambience is as rich as the stories I'm about to unfold. We've got an exciting mix ahead in this video. We have conversations about relationships and even the topic on Drake versus Kendrick, and even a playful jab at Kenya's legendary phone stealing culture. Believe me, I've had my moments in the spotlight with my phones, and tonight as I share this journey, I and my co-host Pablo are opening up a new chapter that's all about raw authenticity and unforgettable dialogue. So whether you're drawn in by Union's irresistible charm or the promise of a conversation that's both sharp and heartfelt, stick with me. This isn't just a podcast, it's a shared experience where every word counts. Get ready to dive into a world where fine dining meets even finer conversations.
You can just get their phone stolen a lot.
What type of phone was it that got stolen?
I think the first one I had stolen was a Samsung.
Is that why you hate Samsung? But yeah, phone stealing culture in Nairobi is crazy. Blind ranking is a concept we've been seeing online.
Yeah.
Basically, we're gonna be given names of stuff and we're gonna blind rank them on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 being the most and 5 being the least.
Number one.
Number one.
I can say I don't have my specs, bro.
That's what it looks like.
Yes. Yes.
As an African, you have to just understand. I can't bring that home tomorrow.
Like, there was a bit of a tear like that.
It's good to be emotional.
Maybe it's the aura of the Union, you know?
There's a sun in your eyes.
Hey guys, welcome to the third episode of the What Even podcast. I'm here with my co-host Pablo.
What's up, guys? This is episode 3, like you just said.
Yes, and we are at Union in GTC Mall. So
as you can see, with the new
location, this is a beautiful location, and they have a nice menu for you guys. So if you want to check this place out, you can come eat. What do they have?
Union is actually it's a multi-cuisine restaurant. I don't know if you guys know that. They specialize in Mexican, Indian food, and what was the other one?
I think it was Indian, Mexican,
all types
Kenyan.
of cuisine.
And Kenyan.
Obviously, Kenyan.
Yeah, they have Kenyan.
But it's a great restaurant, so shout out to them for letting us shoot here.
Yes.
It's located in Westlands, so pull up to this place. Great customer service, just all around 10 out of 10.
Yeah, you guys should check this place out. Like, it's high end. Like, if you're a posh person, you need to come to this place.
Of course. Like, what are you guys doing?
This is for the cool guys. If you're a
people?
cool industrial type of person, or even not industrial, or you're just looking for a chill spot, make sure you come and check out Union out. We'll put the number over here on the left side, so make sure you call them and maybe book an area or whatever you want to do.
So as you guys noticed, today we have no guests on the podcast. It's just me and Charles. We thought we'd give you guys like a one-on-one to show how we kind of started this podcast.
Basically branding ourselves. And that's why we were shooting this podcast.
Like a bit of get to know us, basically.
Exactly. So we wanted to basically introduce ourselves officially.
So
what podcast.
Do you want to start on why we started the podcast?
I think
because it's a bit of a long story.
It's a long story, and I think it was because of Segera. What happened?
It was because of Segera. Okay, so a lot of people don't know this. Shout out to Segera, right?
Yeah.
But the podcast basically took us like a whole year to start.
Yeah.
We were talking about this podcast for like a whole year before we actually started the podcast. And a big reason for why it took a whole year was
I was busy at the time.
Charles was scared. That's why we took long.
Scared.
Charles was really scared to do the podcast. I remember
this guy. It keeps catching me on the wrong end.
Segera hit us up to do a podcast, and I was like, "Let's do a podcast." Like, I'm so down. Then we called Charles, like, "Guys, I don't know. Like, this thing is like, it's so scary."
Yeah. Okay. I had a very good reason. At that time, I was kind of doing a lot of business, and obviously, you know how you want to articulate your image was like important to me. So I was wondering, okay, if I start a podcast, what does this entail and what is going to happen? So I wanted to make sure maybe if I'm starting a podcast, I have an idea of what exactly I wanted that image to be. So I think I finally came to the decision, and I was like, you know what, let's do it. Because at the end of the day, like the way the world is going, it's like everyone is building on their brand images to push their businesses.
Yeah,
and that's what something I was actually thinking about.
That's what I was gonna ask you about, because I was gonna ask like what made you come over the fear, because you told me you're having nightmares about this thing, which is
okay, like, nightmares is a bit crazy.
Why are you having nightmares?
I was not having nightmares.
You called me at like midnight, being like, I can't sleep. I'm like, why are you calling me, bro? Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, it's this podcast, man. I woke up. I'm in sweat.
Are you sure that wasn't you? Are you sure that was not you? Are you sure that was
no,
me?
But yeah, no. All jokes aside, it was just like you're saying, branding.
Yeah, branding was a big thing for me, because like I always think of, okay, if I'm branding myself, how is this gonna affect something else I'm trying to grow? So I always try to keep them aligned in some sense, even though it's maybe sometimes you can separate the two. I like to maybe push the other one while branding myself.
Yeah.
So basically using the brand image to push the product. And speaking of which, I just started a new company. If you want to check it out, I make posters and everything to business cards. And I'll put the link.
Will be in the description.
Yeah.
So, but on topics, now that we have a podcast and we have a platform, I thought this would be important so we can discuss important topics that really matter, that can open perspectives and just like engage in conversation, meaningful conversation,
exactly,
not just like useless conversation. So with that being said, I think a very important topic that needs to be talked about is whether men and women should split the bill on the first date.
Well, that's a very big topic, Pablo.
I'm very opinionated on that. You know my stance on that.
Yeah, I know your stance.
My stance is I'm very, men should always pay in 2025.
That's crazy.
Like,
are you sure about that?
No, let me say this. As a guy, how are you not splitting? No, how are you splitting the bill on a date? Like, it's a date, guys. Like, come on, we need to step up, be better. Like, wouldn't you agree?
I will not agree. You need to pay for everything. What are you talking about?
No, come
on.
As a man, come on.
As a man, how are you not?
No, that's exactly what I'm saying. As a man, you have to pay for everything. Like, if I'm on a date with a girl,
I have to call him out. Last time he went out, he asked the girl to split the bill. Damn, Pablo. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, what do you mean? He said we're not going to talk about that.
Bro, I don't know what.
Okay, no, he's lying. That didn't happen, guys.
Okay, yeah, he caught me.
That didn't happen. Okay, I don't know what he's talking about. I'm very pro. Men should pay.
Oh my God, this guy is lying, bro. Last time he took a girl out, and she was very beautiful.
Context.
During the end of the date, he even called me at night. Yeah, he called me at night. He was like, Charles, I told her we have to split the bill or I'm running out.
No, bro. Okay,
yeah, bro. I was like, Pablo, as a man.
Listen. In my defense, guys, right? I'm an ally, as you all know, and she offered to split the bill, and who am I to say no to that? You know, originally,
I'll give it to you.
Originally, I was gonna pay. In fact, I had my wallet. I was ready to pay. I was like, how much is this? It's like we can split, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Are you sure?
Empowerment.
Are you sure it wasn't one of those situations you remove the card and slid it to you under the table?
Listen, guys, come on. You know me.
Oh my God.
He's lying. He's trying to put a propaganda.
Okay, you guys take it how you want to take, but at the end of the day, I really think like when a woman actually offers to split the bill, I feel like it shows like a lot of character. Because I think in this day and age, especially Kenya, usually women tend to masculate the man to be, even when they're very young, to hold standards that are not realistic. I think I was even seeing a video about this the other day. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah.
But when a woman pays a bill, it shows that they're not there for the money in most cases. Especially if it's a man.
True, yeah.
If it's a man who's making a lot of cash. So I think if you're a woman and you offer to split the bill, I feel like it actually shows a lot of strength in your personality. Like you're actually there and you're interested in the man. So women split that bill. I'm telling you, you're gonna have that guy for life.
When you put it like that, he raises a good point. But in the background, there's a woman who's just completely disagreeing.
Yeah, there's a woman in the background. She's saying,
and I agree with her.
I do not agree.
I agree with what she's saying.
I do not agree.
I don't know.
Oh my
exactly, because I'm an ally. I don't know what this guy is saying right now.
I was gonna say, man,
personally,
if you split the bill, you are the woman for real. It makes you look good.
But for me, just don't worry. At least if you're out on a date with me, don't even worry about splitting the bill. I'll always pay. I don't know about this guy.
Yeah, I will be willing to pay if the woman if I don't know, it's a complicated topic, but split the bill.
No, real talk, split the bill. Guys will like that. Like all jokes aside, split the bill, guys. It's 2025. Come on, but no. Seriously speaking though, not on any jokes, but I just wanted to talk about like a kind of serious issue. A lot of people don't know this, but Charles has come from like quite a far place. I used to know this guy in high school, basically.
Oh my God.
And to say like not to go too much on him, but he wasn't like the best student.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't say he was the worst student, but man used to joke around a lot in high school.
I was chilling, but I think we even played this on the TikTok. We made a TikTok.
We did. We talked about this lightly before.
Yeah, but regardless of that, like I think I was able to pick myself up 100%.
Yeah, you were able to pick yourself up, and that's practically what I want to talk about. Is how were you able to switch from this type of person who didn't really take school seriously to now like owning a business at such a young age and having all this responsibility.
Bro, it's crazy. Like 21 is
because like talk about how in school like literally so many teachers counted you out. Like not in any.
That's a crazy statement.
I'm just like it doesn't matter now because you have the last laugh. But
yeah. I think it was a lot of things, to be honest. I don't know what it was. To be specific, I think it's a lot of things that happened in my life.
Yeah.
And I can't even articulate and bring them to light. But those things literally turned me around very fast as they happened. So like I really started to take life like on another level of seriousness. But I will say like things in life happen for a reason. I think what you choose, because whatever happened made me look at life in a very different way. And I think when you're growing up, those stuff happen in your life. You have those moments that really shoot you in another direction.
For sure, yeah.
For me, I think that's what happens. So like once I hit that area, that pain started to like shape me in a different very different person.
Yeah.
It's almost molded me completely different. Like I think even when you ask people who used to know me in the past, I'm quite different than I was. But also there's still a part of me that's still alive from the past.
I get you.
Yeah, which you were even laughing at before we started talking about this stuff.
Of course, yeah, because for me personally, I think sometimes it can be very hard to break out of people's perceptions of you. Like
true.
if they've labeled you as a joker and you're always in a constant environment with them, it's kind of hard to break out of that narrative.
But
true. In those cases, it's important to just like maybe separate yourself from those people for a time, because you got out of high school and you basically escaped the narrative, so you had time to rebuild yourself
true,
and reintroduce like the people to the new you. Like
actually what it was, I think it was this teacher. I was doing IGCSEs and I don't think I actually told you this, which is crazy. This teacher was teaching me physics. And it was when I left through Singer. This guy.
Don't tell me it's the same physics teacher we had.
It wasn't.
Thank
this
God.
guy was teaching me physics,
man.
And this guy was the first person who actually believed in me. And I remember he said that I should be an ACE student. And I remember ever since that day, I realized I was actually capable of a lot of stuff. And I really started to open my mind that I'm actually like a very intelligent person. And then after that moment, I remember I always started to now start growing. Like I always kept asking myself the question, how far can I actually go? Because I started realizing, like, I don't think a lot of people know this, but I actually have a TikTok with 50,000 followers. I don't know if I showed you.
Yeah, talked about it briefly.
I remember when I was able to achieve that while I was also doing IGCSEs.
Yeah.
I remember I was like, okay, wait, I can do this. What else can I do?
True.
And then I was like, wait, I did that. Can I do it again? And then when I started asking myself the question of can I do it again, I kept asking myself more questions like what else can I learn? How far can I go? And that question usually amuses me.
Those are great questions to ask
how far can I really go? Because if I've gone 50,000, what happens if I keep putting like more energy and pushing myself even further? Like I want to know like where the end is. Like it usually makes me very interested when I'm asking myself that question a lot.
Yeah, those are.
But basically, that's what happened. He was a physics teacher, and I remember him. I don't know if you watch this, but cheers to you, physics teacher.
Shout out to you. Sometimes all it takes is just someone believing in you
true.
for you to be able to like believe in yourself.
Yeah, true.
That's all it is. But what would you say for now the people who don't have that person who believes in them and
bro, I will
everyone's
say this is what I will say to you. Like, bro, if somebody doesn't believe in you, like even for me, sometimes there's so many people who don't believe in me. And in most situations, even though let's say I have another guy who believes in me, discarding it aside, just push. Like regardless, even if somebody is not believing in you, you rather just do the best of your ability to achieve the best you can.
I don't
that
mean
way,
to interrupt you, but I would also say to those people who don't have anyone believing in them, it's important to just not let outside voices get in your head. At the end of the day, don't let someone's opinion of you dictate how you see yourself.
Exactly.
It's important to have like that self-respect in yourself. To value yourself more than what, despite people labeling you as a failure, a clown. Because at the end of the day, it's your life, and who cares what anyone says about you? All that matters is how you see yourself. And
bro, you're gonna make me emotional right now. Even though this is a man's podcast, you don't get emotional.
No, facts. I mean,
there's maybe like there was a bit of a tear that got out.
No, it's good to be emotional. As
maybe
guys.
it's the aura of the union, you know.
Is it the sun? There's a sun in your eyes.
You come and visit.
Oh, facts. Union does bring that emotion out of you.
Yeah. But, anyway, that was a good topic.
Yeah, that's what I would say. But man, just think about those days when you used to go out. It was like crazy.
Oh yeah,
that
like crazy stories. 2021 was when I think most of my age mates went crazy. Actually, there's one of them over here in the background. I'm not gonna mention names, but those days we used to carry each other home.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean that?
Oh my god!
Elaborate for the people back home.
Christ, man. I know Kenyans get their phone stolen a lot. But let me give you a story that happened. Oh my god, it was K1. Remember K1?
Yeah.
K1 2021. 2021, I think I was 20 years old, and I've just gotten out of high school. I've passed my IGs. Basically, we were in that mode for, you know what? Now it's time to enjoy life a bit. At that time, I wasn't running any organization yet, so I was a free man. So we went to K1, and I remember my phone was stolen for the first time.
Wait, so that was your first time?
That was my first time getting stolen. And if my friends are watching, they know my phone has gotten stolen so many times. I think I've lost like 5 phones.
What type of phone was it that got stolen?
I think the first one I had stolen was a Samsung.
Is that why you hate Samsung?
It was a Samsung, and then an iPhone. There was an iPhone
so
after
more on that story. Your phone got stolen?
Yes, it got stolen. I bought a new one. New one got stolen. Wait. I bought another one. Yes. Bro, I was getting stolen from night and day.
Stop.
It was like they were aiming for me or something.
You got a new phone?
Like, bro, it's like these guys were looking for my phone specifically,
that's
bro.
Hilarious.
No, it's like I enter the K1, or any other nightclub.
It's that
guy, let me just steal from him again.
Yeah.
Man, I lost so many phones. And I remember I got to a point where I lost a phone the previous day, and then after that,
you went to the club.
I bought a new phone literally on the same day. I went to the club the next day, bro. It was like I think it was a Friday, Saturday situation.
Yeah.
Back to back. And I remember those days I was a teenager. Don't judge me. I'm a different guy now. But I went to the club the next day, and bro, the phone gets stolen. And I've just bought.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
What am I gonna do?
So you got 2 phones stolen back-to-back nights. First off, how did you get your phone stolen in a club and be like, you know what? Tomorrow will be a better day. Me personally, I wouldn't be out for a month.
Let me tell you, bro. At this point, I think I was so used to my phone getting stolen. It was like routine, bro. So I just bought the next phone, like
like it was nothing. Okay.
I bought the next phone because I was just like, you know what? Let me just buy a new one because this just keeps happening.
So what else?
So now the next day, the new phone gets stolen, bro.
3 phones.
No, now the new one I've just bought from the previous night gets stolen. Bro, have you ever been pissed in your life?
No, but phone stealing culture in Nairobi is crazy.
Yeah,
I remember there was one time I was in 40s.
Yeah.
Back when 40s was a thing. And we just came in, the club was like super packed. The vibes were like amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know where you were that night. I don't think you were
40s, 40. Oh, I remember.
Yeah, but I was there and most of my friends were there. I think it's like a special event.
Yeah.
But basically, one of my friends got into a fight.
Yeah.
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 He fought one of the
What?
bouncers. Yeah.
Yeah.
It became such a big thing. In fact, I think that's how the thing ended up being shut down.
Yeah.
But he got into a fight, and that's my boy, so I have to go back him up.
Yeah.
I'm in that like crowd of people pushing themselves for like literally 2 seconds. Yeah. After like I pull my boy out of that crowd. Yeah. I'm just like, bro, you good? Let me just try call one of my friends to make sure you're good. I check my pocket. No. I'm like, huh, wait a minute. That's strange. Is he keep up? Maybe this side.
Oh my
it's not
God,
there. I check my left side, my right side, and that was like my first times going out.
Yeah.
So I was just like, huh, these niggas really stole my phone. And I was so shocked, like I didn't believe it. Like I couldn't process that my phone had actually been stolen.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, maybe I left it with my friend. Let's go ask him.
Yeah.
So now I go to my friend. I'm like, yo, bro, where's the phone I gave you? There's like, what you talking about? You didn't give me a phone.
Bro.
Like, you sure I didn't give you?
Yeah.
So I start asking everyone. I'm like, guys, where's my phone? Like,
oh my God.
I'm visually panicking, going around the club. But now here's where it sucks because the fight was so big. They started kicking out everyone from the club.
No.
So everyone had to evacuate. The bottom stairs were broken.
Yeah.
It was like so insane.
And there was this one for the 40 was, I remember they did a redecoration. This was when it wasn't redecorated.
Yeah, maybe this is why they redecorated because shit got broken.
Oh, I see,
on top of my phone being stolen, I couldn't even look for it because they're kicking us out.
Yeah.
So I was mad depressed. And we go, everyone's talking about after party plans. They're like, we're still live because, you know, this thing got shut down. Yeah. But as everyone is talking about, like, where do we go next? This, that, I was just over there depressed. Like, damn. They really stole my phone,
bro. No, getting your phone stolen, is such
top
a
5 worst. I don't know how.
Feeling.
My friends were like, "It's already gone. Just go have fun." Like, what do you mean it's already gone? Like, I can't. Like, for me, I was so sad. Like,
it's a terrible feeling. I think for me, my phone was stolen so many times. I got like some tolerance. So I'm like, oh, it's gone.
Kenyans need to stop with that. The phone stealing culture when we go out needs to stop. Like, genuinely.
Yeah, but I think my anger levels those days were incredibly high.
Yeah.
So I think I've calmed down a bit these days. Maybe I'm not too sure.
No, definitely. Those days we were just out. Every weekend. You said there's a time you're out with your cousin in Alchemist. What happened in that story?
Oh yeah, my cousin is from UK.
Okay,
that's another crazy story I could talk about. He was from the UK, so obviously you know how like white guys sometimes think Kenya is like maybe the UK. They can sometimes have a misinterpretation or something. Yeah. So like we went to Alchemist, and let me tell you this day, genuinely, I have never had fun like this in my entire life.
Oh, it's his vibes.
The music, bro, the lights, everything was perfect, bro.
Really?
Like the minute we entered, I was with my best friend. We entered that place, man.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, have you ever been? Everything is perfect.
I know them ones. I know
the music, everything, like everything is hitting, and it's so perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, the night was so good, and let me tell you, bro, I think it should have hit me because there's no way this was real that night was that good. The minute we get out of Alchemist, bro, the night just switches up. Like, you know, it's like it just went from lights to utter pitch black, bro.
Wait, what happened?
Bro, we were walking to the Uber, man, and then my cousin from UK, his phone gets stolen. This guy.
Again.
First of all, we're walking to the Uber, we're walking to the Uber, kidogo, we just see a guy. You know those dark guys, like a shadow.
Yeah, it's a shadow. Yeah.
Next thing you see some guy running down the streets.
So he genuinely, like, bro, not even in a slick way. He just like, bro,
this guy stole the phone. He went down until what's his name? Nairobi River. I think Nairobi River passes under that bridge.
You guys chasing him,
man.
Don't tell me you chased.
Let me tell you.
You have to chase.
No, let me tell you. Luckily, many people saw it happen. So not only us were chasing him, even the freaking borders are chasing him. The freaking us. Bro, this is gonna sound like a movie. I genuinely like look.
Yeah.
Border guys were chasing this guy, and then after that, us were chasing him, and then we were running towards Nairobi River. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now there's a bridge that goes over Nairobi River. So I'm running. I'm following my cousin because I'm responsible
You're
for this
shouting,
guy.
"Thief, thief."
I'm responsible for this guy, and I'm like, bro, where is he going? You know, we have to chase his thief. We have to take the phone back because, bro, I can't go back home and then tell the mother that her son's phone has been stolen, and they've given me charge
They've
of
just
this
come
guy.
to Nairobi.
They've just come from UK, yeah. And that time also my cousin was with her sister. So his sister was sitting down. I remember she was crying, but
in the Uber.
No. She was one of my friends was taking care of her.
She was crying because the phone got
stolen.
Oh,
So now we're like, hey, okay. So we're running for the phone. Might run until the bridge. Yeah, but I'm following my cousin. So I'm running, and then my cousin takes a right turn. I'm like, where the hell is he going? And you know, that time we're close to Nairobi River. Now there's a road that goes on top of Nairobi River, and then there's a bridge on the side of the road. Yeah. So me, I'm going towards the bridge. This guy follows the thief into the river, bro.
Wait, hold up.
Yes.
Hold up. You're telling me
you're
telling me you guys ended up chasing him from Alchemist to the sewer.
Imagine. This guy, my cousin doesn't know this is Kenya. So this guy follows this guy into the river. He entered the river, bro.
Bro, at that point, like, grab his hand, be like,
yeah,
it's gone, bro.
Oh my god, bro. He entered the river, and then I'm climbing the bridge. I'm like, Daniel, bro, I'm holding the thing. Daniel, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah. I gotta get my phone.
I don't know, him is like a thief. Him is like the thief that time has entered the tunnel for Nairobi River. My brother is over there. My cousin is over there. He's looking at the dark tunnel, and then now he has that look on the face. You know that look?
Like, am I really gonna do this? Like that? Like, I'm about to.
This guy entered the tunnel.
Stop. He. Did you stop him?
Bro,
he could get mugged.
I told him, what are you? Bro, I was screaming at this point. I was like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So
crazy.
I follow this guy inside there. I had to follow him. And now even the Boda guy follows us. So at least we're 3 people. Let me tell you, bro. I couldn't believe it. Bro, there are people living in there. Some of them are sleeping. It's a bit scary. I think I was actually traumatized, but I couldn't believe it. I think this time I was like, was I 21? I think I was luckily this is not beyond outside becoming responsible, but we followed him inside, and we didn't catch him. Sadly, it was a crazy night. So it's like Stranger Things almost. We are following him in the dark river, bro, and we're seeing people sleeping in there, man. Yo, it's a bit scary, man. There are no jobs in this country, and if you see guys sleeping down there, it just shows that like there's a serious problem, by the way, because bro, no one should be inside a sewer living there, in my opinion, at least. But that night was a bit traumatizing.
Nah, but respect to you guys for going all that way.
Bro, I even you know what? At that point I think my cousin showed he had a lot more guts than a lot of people. No one will have followed anyone.
1,000%. Yeah. I think it's because he's a foreigner. Like,
he doesn't know, bro. Anyway, the guy got out of the other side. I remember we got out of the other side, and on the road, and then we saw the thief actually, and then we didn't know it was him at first, so we were scouting him out.
You asked him, we
were like, no, we didn't ask him. We were just looking at him because he looks like he's the one, but we're not sure. So we look at this guy, and then we're like, Nini. He starts running. He enters the river again, bro. And guess what Daniel does? He enters the river again with the arm like.
Okay, yeah.
And then this time I'm telling him, don't follow him inside. That time Daniel, whatever, he quit. When he quit, he was like, you know what now?
He's gone.
Yeah.
Finally.
And to make it worse, the next day after we go home, he's like, it's okay, I had an insurance. Yeah.
So all that for nothing.
Do you know I was about to lose my mind? I couldn't believe it. But anyway, it happens. So and guys, if you're in UK, bro, make sure when you come to Kenya, you keep your phone safe. Seriously, that's a serious one.
Okay, say that.
Yeah. Anyway, so now I'm guessing we're going to the blind.
Yeah, we have this segment called Blind Ranking. It's a game show segment, and yeah, I guess we should start the segment.
We should start the segment.
Okay. Welcome back. This is the game show we're talking about. We took a long break because of behind the scenes. Just a bit of technical difficulties.
As always, usually.
it's just standard at this point. But we're back, and blind ranking. It's a concept we've been seeing online.
Yeah.
Basically, we're gonna be given names of stuff, and we're gonna blind rank them on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 being the most, and 5 being the least. So yeah, without further ado, I think we can get to start. Our producer behind the scenes is gonna name them. Yeah. So let's go.
So let's start.
Yeah. Go-to rappers. Okay,
cheers. You know what? Yeah, I love this one.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what your list will look like. Your top 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're starting with Eminem.
Eminem.
Yeah.
Eminem is so
Easy
cool,
5.
bro.
Easy 5. That's just me personally.
Bro, that's crazy.
Me personally, I was never that big on Eminem, bro.
Bro, no way. You ever not like Venom, bro? The Venom song is so cool.
Venom is new Eminem. I'd expect you to say old Eminem, but that's just me though.
But I will give Eminem a 3.
Yeah,
I'll give
like
Eminem,
how much
Eminem
I rank him. I just don't
3.
listen to Eminem.
I'll give him a 3.
3.
Yeah, 3.
Okay. People are looking crazy in the background. They're
Yeah,
like, this
they're
guy
all
just said
pissed.
that.
They've all lost their mind.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like he lost his mind a bit. So
No. Listen. Listen. He made graduation. Yeah. You can't say that. He made graduation, bro.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
I think me personally, I put Eminem at 5, so I'm gonna say Kanye at 3.
All right.
Kanye at 3.
All right.
What do you guys think about Drake?
Number one.
Number one.
Yes,
Number
Drake is
one.
crazy.
Okay.
Whoa. Drake number one.
Hold up.
Bro, I wake up in the morning, Drake. I go to the gym, Drake.
As it should be.
I'm walking.
As it should be.
Drake. Like, bro.
And we're not even.
You guys remember when he tried to be a UK rapper?
That's just.
But it was
top 5.
Have you heard what's that? Behind Bars.
Behind Bars. I was gonna say that.
Bro.
Yes, it was Drake and Central C.
Yeah.
And it was
The best collab ever. Okay.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Where did you?
You should listen to Behind Bars.
Where did you find her?
I don't even know
Where
where I
did you
found
find-
her,
where
man.
did-
Now I'm
where
starting
did
to
you find
regret it. I'm joking.
Okay, so we
though.
both have Drake.
Yeah. Number 1,000.
You don't rate Kendrick.
No, negative because he's above Drake. We'll put him at negative 1 million.
You
because
want him
he's so
above
good.
Drake?
Yes. There's no number for him. There's no number for
Nah,
Kendrick
me-
is unstoppable.
I low-key messed with Kendrick, so I'm gonna
Kendrick
put
is
him at number
unstoppable.
2.
Kendrick is unstoppable. There's no figure for that guy.
This guy's
There's
glazing.
no figure. There's no figure. Kendrick number 1. Kendrick number 0. Yeah.
As a Drake fan,
Yeah. But I love both of them, guys. I'm sorry.
we don't claim him. We don't claim him.
You guys need to pick a side and say that Kendrick or Drake.
I'm sorry, I can't
Drake.
choose over it. It's a
Drake.
bit
I can't
complex.
stand Kendrick fans.
Really?
I like Kendrick as an
That's
artist.
crazy.
Kendrick fans.
What?
Yeah. Their fans, their
Kendrick
fan
is
base
untouchable,
They're
man.
so toxic. They're so toxic.
I did like
Okay,
Kendrick
now
is
that's where I
untouchable.
disagree with you. That's I can't. It's
Kendrick
Super Bowl
is
fine.
untouchable.
like Drake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyways, what's the next one?
J. Cole.
Damn.
J. Cole number. I will give him number 2.
Did you already give out number 2, or you didn't
No,
give
I
out
didn't.
number 2? Damn,
J.
I
Cole
have to
is-
put him at 4, but
J. Cole is
damn.
like a sideline story. That
Yeah,
guy
I messed
is
up. I
good.
messed up. But
Yeah,
every
good.
slot is taken.
You chose Drake. Yeah, think about that.
No, realistically, I rate J. Cole over Kendrick, but
What?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I agree.
okay. They're like all
Yeah.
in the same type of thing.
Yeah.
I would say.
Okay, what's the next one?
Yeah.
Ranking Kenyan Mall.
Kenyan Malls. Okay, this will be fun. Say them.
Why did you make that face, Sean?
Because I know what he's gonna think when
What
I
am
rate
I
them.
gonna think? Okay, let's hear blind ranking Kenyan Malls. Junction.
Junction, maybe number 5 for me.
Junction is OG for me. It's like it used to
Yeah.
have my memories there, so it's kind of a dead mall now.
Yeah,
So I'ma
but
put
it's
it-
still like slightly live, but it's good.
I'm gonna give it a 4 just because it's like it has a special place in my heart. So 4.
Cheers. I give it a
Yeah.
5.
Rivers.
To Rivers, I will give it number 4.
5.
Yeah, that place is terrible.
I'd rather go to Junction.
Don't ask me why.
It's so far. Oh, do you understand the
Terrible.
story?
I am not sharing that
What happened?
story.
You said you were on a.
Long story short, I took a girl out, but we'll just keep
The
it
malls have
in the
shit
bag.
instead of 9.
Okay, 6 instead of 5. So
You wanna move to Rivers Chunks?
yeah, Two Rivers is going down. Is it going down for you too?
It's going to 6.
Okay, so both of us 2 rivers at 6.
Yeah.
Junction at what? Where do you
Number
rate?
5.
Junction at. I
Number
give Junction a
5.
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yaya? I used to go to Yaya so much as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, it's every Sunday after church, my dad used to take me to Yaya and my family. So for me personally, Yaya is it's a 5. I can't put it above
I'll put it
Junction.
like
but...
Did I already give 4? No.
No, you didn't give 4.
4.
4, okay.
For me,
4.
Yeah, 4. I haven't been there a lot.
Yeah.
In Australia again, I will give it a 7. So,
Yeah.
because I don't go there a lot.
Village Market, 1.
Number 1.
1. Yeah, Village
And,
Market is actually top
it's-
tier malls to go.
Long
Facts.
story
That's
short,
deep.
Yeah.
Pablo knows what we're talking about over here. Why
I
is
have
number
no
1?
idea what you're talking about.
Okay, we're just gonna hide it then.
No, Village Market is the best place to go for anything.
Yes.
Just the best
Yeah,
place.
that's actually
Yeah, right?
almost everything there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A cool 3.
Yeah.
It's decent. It's like,
I'll also give it a 3.
yeah.
Sajid.
2.
Bro, Sarita has become so good.
Yeah,
Bro,
it's
like
like-
those guys have improved. I will give it like 2.
Oh, my, she just said it's
ghetto,
the
okay.
ghetto. What? How is it the ghetto?
Okay, now you're making me feel like putting it like a 7. When was that?
No, she says New Year's. Also in the...
Before it got renovated. When it got renovated. That's
Okay,
what
no.
I'm talking
Sarit
about.
does have its like allegations,
history, yeah.
and it does bring a crazy crowd. But as a mall, we're rated as a mall. As a mall, it has a cinema.
Yeah.
It has so many stores.
From how it looks before or the ones now.
Now
we're
it's
ranking
good.
how it looks
now.
now.
It's
Yeah.
Now
Top
it's
2,
2,
top
yeah.
2. Yeah.
I've been there after that.
I mean, no, it's so ghetto these days. Like always go
That's
there.
what I'm saying,
This
yeah.
day is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is wild.
Now we're ranking Kenyan foods.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kenyan
Food.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You guys eat Kenyan food.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Now I kind of eat French.
He said Cap. What the hell?
You know,
Yo.
like I'm not too Kenyan.
Someone behind the scenes
I
is
don't
just
know
like
the
Cap.
cancel, man.
Oh, L Mans. That's what L Mans guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So number 1,
Uh-huh.
you have smoochers.
Small chars.
Oh my goodness. They don't even know what the heck that is.
I know what smocher is.
Joke. I mean,
I
you know what small
Can we
chars are.
just think? We're thinking of where we're
Can we
gonna
just
rank
get to the
them.
next one? Actually,
Like, yeah. In fact, let us get back to that.
Yeah, let's get back to
because
that.
we
Yeah,
don't know.
not because we don't know. Yeah,
Because we definitely know.
because you definitely know.
No.
Come for them.
Listen, this is our podcast. It's supposed to be
Yeah,
a safe
it's a-
space that you're ruining. Okay, let me be honest.
Small chars are good though. They're good.
Yeah.
They're like I'll give them a 3.
In detail. Since
You describe it.
Okay, a small chop for the people who don't know. It's basically. Are you sure you want me to describe
Is
this?
it like a?
It's
I
a
don't-
hot dog.
Let me see.
That's what I was
Let me
about to
see.
say.
It's a hot dog in a
Exactly.
chapati.
Are you even Kenyan? What is
Okay.
We're cutting this entire segment on.
No, we're not cutting it.
Yeah.
Please edit and leave it. Small
I
child.
think I've said 3
Yeah.
things that can get
It's a
cancelled.
smoky. Charles, you remember when we were at 40s? I
Yeah.
came outside and I was like, let's get a smoky. He never had a smoky.
Bro, let me tell you, the minute I took,
lost his
let me take, the second I took my first smoky, bro.
He started
I
asking
couldn't
friends,
believe this thing had
"I
existed
know
for
what
this
happened
long.
to your So it's basically a smoky.
Okay. I knew
Bro.
that. Yeah, I was close.
Trauma sauce or tomato sauce.
Yeah.
You know what? The next episode we are having Kenyan food.
Say that. I rate.
The first time I had smokies, I bought 5 back to back. That thing
bought
was so good.
packets.
I was like, oh, I can't believe this thing has been around. I was in shock.
Okay, I get.
I
So
was
we
in
just have to
shock.
put it
So
at
how
5
do you
because
rate it?
we haven't tried it. He hasn't tried it. Actually, I have tried it and I rate it a 3.
I don't know how I have never.
I get it a 3. I rate it a 3. I'm not trying to not get cancelled. I don't know what you're saying.
Chapati.
Chapati.
Think 5.
Chapati.
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
You give it a 5.
Chapo, yeah.
A 5.
I mean, it's cause like I've had it so many times until like it's not.
I mean, for
giving
me, it's
anymore, you know?
one of the most
Yeah.
versatile foods, whether you want it as a snack or like as an actual meal. So for that, I'm gonna give it a 2. You can even add stuff to. You can. A smocha is also a chapati, kind of technically. Anyways, yeah. So I give it a 2.
Ugali number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love ugali. That's my food.
Number one?
That's my food, 100%.
I've never seen you eat ugali in my life. I've known this guy for like...
Bro, I love ugali. I love ugali. That's my stuff.
Pablo, this is a fun fact. When we were in Brook House doing our...
Yeah.
So one time we were having lasagna for lunch, and this guy was starved.
Charles.
My mom always used
Yeah.
to give me money, and he was broke. So
Yeah.
I had to give him my money because he couldn't eat the lasagna. He just wanted ugali.
Yeah.
I say less. Me personally, I can't rank it higher than chapati, so it has to go 4. It has to go 4. Respectfully.
Cheers.
Samosa. 5. Overrated. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna give like samosa, maybe like a 3.
The looks I'm getting behind the scenes is insane.
Maybe a 3.
A 3?
Yeah,
Thank
samosa
you.
is good.
Thank you. Yeah, she wants to quit. She's like, what are these guys saying?
I'm finding my resignation. Okay,
Shawarma 2.
1.
I've already given 1 to ugali.
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, we're cancelled
Shawarma,
for
2
real.
and ugali are 1. Thank you, Moses. Ranking red flags.
Red flags in girls.
Okay.
Do you believe in red flags?
Ah, brother, a lot
Okay,
sometimes.
for sure.
She goes out a lot.
I mean, I used to like that in the past, but these days I think it's really gone down.
Yeah,
that's
no.
a red flag for me.
Unless she's going out with me, but by herself, like nah.
Yeah, like
So you don't like a woman who's independent.
Whoa,
bro, that's crazy.
no, you trying to set me up. Is it out of 6?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm out to put it at 5. It's not that I don't like my women to be independent. It's just why you doing the club without me, like yeah, consecutively, like going out a lot, like the parties at home. Why are you going out? Yes.
I mean, for me, if it's excessive,
Yeah.
that's when I'll have a problem. But if it's
So-
like moderate,
so
I
you
don't
put
have
it
a
where?
problem. So I'll put it like a
What's modern?
moderate. It's not like excessive, like bloody every weekend she's going crazy.
Every week, every other week.
Going out a lot with things like back to back weekends.
Like back to back, because like my schedule, like
Yeah,
I'm 24/7 like working. I also want a babe who's focused.
Facts.
So like if she's going out every week, it just gives me like I'm not too sure if
Yeah.
she's thinking ahead of time
Yeah.
for what she wants with her life. So I will give it like a 3.
A 3.
Yeah.
Okay, may I give it a 5. Anyways.
So what if she's a dry texter?
Woo. We had experiences with
Maybe like I try text her 4. Yeah.
I give it
like when you meet them in person, they can be such a wonderful person.
okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. When you put it like that, okay, I'll give
Yeah.
it a 4 too.
If she has a dry best friend.
Number 1. Okay, I'm not too sure about number 1. No, number 1.
No, number 1 is good, like you don't mind.
Oh no, number 7. Is that number 7?
No, I agree. That's
That's
number
number
6. What do you
7.
mean, guy best
Number
friend?
6.
It depends on what team he plays for. If you ask me, if he's
Yeah.
He's straight.
if
Doesn't
he's
matter
straight,
if he's
if he's gay, then I don't
bro, if
mind.
it's gay, I
gay.
don't
What if
ever
he's
want.
playing a long game and he's gay now?
That's the thing. That's why it's number 6. Like we can't trust that guy.
Yeah, I can't trust that
I
person
can't
at
trust
all.
the guy best
Yeah.
friend. Yeah.
What if she's overly friendly?
Be friendly. Girls take friendly as flirty. Shut it down.
Yeah, that one's a big one for me. I can't even lie.
I mean,
Have I given number 4 out? Number 4.
yeah, I think he gave number 4 out. We've lost ranking. Overly friendly for me
Yeah.
would have to be I'm overly friendly.
Shut it
Yeah.
down.
But I know when to switch it off. So as long as she knows when to switch it off, then
I
it's cool.
See. I see.
So I'll give it like a 3.
I'll give it. Did I give out number 4? No,
Maybe he did.
I did.
Yeah.
Number 5,
Yes. You haven't given up number 4, you've given up 5.
number 4.
Okay,
I'll
sure.
give it number 4.
She believes in astrology.
Astrology girls. Okay, in my experience, all the girls I've dealt with astrology.
Number 1. Oh
it's
my
not
god!
that bad.
Yes, I want a babe who's clever, bro. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
Astrology.
Look, listen,
Yeah.
that's astrology girls, they may be a bit crazy, but like who don't like a bit crazy, you know what I mean?
That's crazy, bro. What?
Because the crazier she is, the hotter.
Okay, yeah, but it depends on how deep into
I
astrology.
don't want a crazy babe, bro. I'm gonna run away.
If she's like
and
really
it's
deep,
stable.
if she's really deep into really deep.
Like she doesn't like your mom. Your mom is an Aquarius. Like,
Oh no! Okay? I've already given out like 5, 6, and 4.
I thought you were talking about like astrology in a
No,
very,
I haven't
very,
given out
very,
number
like,
like
professional
astrology,
way, like in a very professional way.
No, horoscopes.
Ah, no, bro. Then that changes things up.
So we've already given out our slots. So me
Yeah,
personally,
because I was thinking you're talking about like in a very professional manner. Well, I don't know, bro.
I have to put it at number 2. I can change her.
It was because of the background.
Aesthetics.
cheers.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
yes. I see you sat up, Pablo.
Yeah, this is serious. I'm not trying not to get cancelled. I have to be very serious with this one.
So we have the article aesthetic.
Athigal.
That's 1. Easy 1. Do you know how that looks?
I
This is
can
what it
say I
looks
don't have
like.
my specs, bro.
This is what it looks like.
Yes. yes. Yes.
I reckon,
please.
personally, me,
Yes,
I've never
please.
seen a girl dress earthy that is unattractive. Like, for the most part, she was ready to get on. You see what? But earthy aesthetic,
I
I
think
feel
I'll
like
give it like a 3. Because I
a
feel
3.
like
To me, it's
yeah, I'll
one of
give it
the
like a
most
3.
attractive aesthetics. Yeah. Another example of earthy.
I don't know, man. Maybe like a
Now I know
4.
what his issue is. He likes light skins.
That's
Wait.
Whoa.
Yeah, because the
Whoa.
first photo.
This
It was
guy.
a light skin, and he said 3.
When did we put
Then
her in the
second
background?
one-
She knows me up and down. This is not fair, bro.
Okay, but I put it at number 1. You put it at
Number 4.
number 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the dark
Hey.
Whoa.
alternative.
Alternative style.
It's like emo and
Yeah.
Alternative.
Yeah, number 7.
No,
or number
as,
6.
As an African, you have to just understand. You have to understand. I can't bring that home to mom. So I'm out to rate it
But I
at
think I'm
5.
gonna run away the second I see.
so that you can see what he can take off.
No, you see my Jesus, my cross over here.
Yeah. Is that number 8? Maybe like number.
It's off the list. No, but to be fair, they do
Yeah.
be cool as hell in person, but like off like
I will
what would
not
attract
trust
me.
her even for a second.
Some people can be changed. some
I
some
will
people
not
are
trust
weird.
her even for 1 second.
Yeah,
Jesus.
facts. Yeah, 5 or 6.
We have the next category, Y2K. And Kogi, you're in luck, they're both light skin.
I love dark skins like Pablo. My exes are almost all dark skin, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely.
literally.
It's okay.
I agree. I agree.
Christ.
No. To be fair, guys. Sorry, just my throat. He does love.
Don't you like even you love light skins? you
Okay,
liar.
yo, check this out.
Light skin.
His.
You know how white people say, no, I'm not racist, I have a black friend. That's it.
What do you have to say about that, bro? Okay, no, I have to defend him. He actually does his
I love
his ex is
dark
skin.
skins.
His
Yeah,
ex is dark skin.
literally.
So Y2K, I rate this a 2.
I'll give it a 2 too.
But
Wait,
it's,
I gave
it's
out
hard.
2.
Some people can pull
I
it off.
didn't
Some
give out
people
2.
can't. When you can pull it off, could almost beat Earthy in my
Yeah.
opinion. But yeah,
Okay, now we have soft girl aesthetic.
I feel like Charles would like this one because he's already business cool. I feel like it's like his match. Almost. Oh shit. I didn't even mean. Okay, did I give out 1? Damn, I have to give this a 3, but okay, I have to give it a 3.
Did I give out 1?
I can switch it. You guys allow me to. Okay, new order. Soft 1, earthy 2, Y2K 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know which one should it switch it
You can look at the
with.
other.
Wait, let me see the other example. Oh yeah, number 1. number 1.
I think she's brown skin kind
Number
of.
1 for real. I love that. You know sundress.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the aesthetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now is it, guys.
Oh,
Okay.
cheers.
And that's it for the podcast, guys. So make sure to like, subscribe if you're
And
this
follow
far
us.
into-
Check
follow
us out on
please.
TikTok,
Share this
Facebook.
video. Unless you're our family members, please
Yes.
just.
yeah,
You didn't see anything.
you didn't say anything.
Yeah.
You just skip this thing. Even if you're a work of mine, please just
Yeah.
skip the thing.
Skip it.
Yeah.
please.